just rolled out of bed. People say, Harley, you keep wearing the same freaking shirt. It's like organic cotton. Got it from veganessentials.org. It's got some great messages on the front and back. Love it. Always advertise yourself. I wear the same clothing all the time. I got 2 or 3 shirts. Just keep recycling them. And my running gear. I like to have minimal possessions personally. Alright, let's get into it. First question of the day. Harley, sleeping 12 hours a day is absolutely not at all possible for most people. I agree. Getting enough sleep is only possible for people with a high standard in life who want to live their life versus live the life of the status quo. I understand some people would rather just worship their God of public opinion and care too much what other people say, so that they're going to neglect their health. I agree. It's impossible for most people because people just don't want to do what they want to do. They would rather live for other people's lives instead of living their own lives. So you do what you want to do in your life. Your life, your choices, your responsibility. Just fucking do it. Fuck the haters. Another question. Forgive me if this is covered in one of your other videos. What are your thoughts on frozen fruit? Been reading 80-10-10, and he mentions that the importance of water content in the fruits. Sorry, haven't completed a book yet. Thanks for any reply. My opinion on frozen fruits is they're fine. They're excellent. Tin fruit, frozen fruit, bottled juice. I eat all those when I can't get enough fresh fruit. Fresh fruit's always the best. When you got something fresh and it hasn't been touched, then it's got to be more nutrient dense. But any fruit's better than no fruit. You know what I mean? So a lot of people go, oh, I can't get fresh fruit. All right, let's go hit Denny's. Let's go eat a Big Mac. Seriously, people do that. And then they go, oh, I'm getting fat on fruit. And it's like, no, you're eating fucking Big Macs. Maybe have some frozen fruit, have some Odwalla mango tango drink or whatever. Or get a few tins of fruit into you, and you'll be laughing. Failing that, maybe rice and beans. Don't go all the way back to the junk. Have like your best option, fresh fruit, and then have your second best options, be it tin fruit or vegan McDougall style rice dishes or baked potatoes, things like that. Have some standards in your life. Don't go like, because you can't do the best, just drop right down. I remember there's people I race bikes with, and they're like, if I can't win the race, then I'm not going to do it. And they'll just pull out in the first 10 kilometers or something. Or what's a better analogy? People think if they can't be the world champion at something, then what's the point of trying at all? It's the Homer Simpson mentality. Just crazy. Just get out of that mentality and go for the best and second best. Don't go for 10th best or whatever. Just go for best, second best. Easy to jump between those two things, and you're gonna feel fantastic. You're gonna be slim. You're gonna be healthy for life. It's gonna be easy no matter where in the world you're traveling. I've got people go, oh, I can't do 80-10-10 because maybe one day I want to go to climb Mount Everest. It's like, fine, man, climb Mount Everest and eat rice and beans. Like, easy. Just crazy, man. Crazy stuff. Next one. Next question. I would really want your opinion on raw cane sugar. Sometimes I don't have time to stuff myself with fruits before training, so I eat just plain sugar. Gives me power for sure, but I'm not sure if it's really a healthy idea. Exactly, the sugar's going to work, the glucose powder's going to work. I've used glucose powders in marathons before, and it definitely works. You can get some fresh juice, put some glucose powder in there, got a little bottle of Powerade there, but it's a lot better than Powerade because it doesn't have all the artificial colours and flavours and crap. So you got fresh juice, bit of glucose powder in there, it works a treat. The problem with refined sugar is it just doesn't have any nutrients with it apart from carbohydrates, so it doesn't have any vitamins, minerals, coenzymes, etc. So nobody gets fat on sugar. Ever. It's the shit they add to the sugar. It's the chocolate and the dairy and the grease and the fat. The fat we eat is the fat we wear. The problem with eating a lot of refined sugar is you're not going to get enough nutrition if you're eating it regularly. So you're getting the empty calories. So you're still getting your glycogen needs met, but you want to do your best to focus on the fresh fruit. And if you're going to use refined sugar, use it as like an emergency. The question here is, I don't have time to stuff myself with fruits. Here we go. We're going to prioritise our lifestyle there. If you don't have time to eat healthy, something's wrong in our lifestyle. We need to change that, yeah? So if you eat refined sugar a few times a year to stop yourself from hitting the wall, bonking, run out of glycogen, that's fine. But when you're doing it regularly, then you've got to look at a way where you can change your lifestyle so you have time to eat the fresh fruit, to get the good food, if that makes sense. So eating refined sugar regularly, it's not a bad idea. It's not the best idea, but a better idea would be to get the fresh fruit in. Be a bit more organised, have some dates on hand, blend up some dates and have the Gatorade. Someone just threw a hat at me. Things like that. I'm on YouTube, man. This is serious.
Oh.
This is serious stuff here. These girls don't understand it. I don't understand it. Where you been anyway?
What's wrong with the string bean?
This is the soybean talking to me.
Soybean and the string bean.
I'm the string bean, she's the soybean. Get out of it. You're distracting the audience. Next question. I attended my first 30 Bananas a Day meeting here in Perth, and I've yet to buy the book, Doug Graham's book, 80-10-10. But I'd like to know what to do if I actually want to put on weight. Also, I lost a lot of weight as I was ill and would like to put it back on. Well, if we go to Dr. Ansel Keys, who is the world authority on dealing with starvation victims, Dr. Ansel Keys recommends a low-fat, low-protein, high-carbohydrate diet that's easy to digest, and he recommends at least 4,500, 5,000 calories a day for restoration of a healthy body. So if you're eating 2,000 or 3,000 calories a day and you've got anorexia or you've got some issues going on there, then you're not going to restore. You need to put the 4,500, 5,000 calories a day in. That may be a struggle with fruit because most people really struggle to eat enough calories from fruit, so you may need to add in the rice and beans, things like that. Vegan, healthy foods, low fat, high carb, things like that. And your digestion is probably going to be pretty crap because it hasn't been used for a while. So you're going to have to maybe deal with a bit of discomfort for the first month or two. But just push past that. It's like if you've had a big break from being active. So you break your leg and you're a runner, then you go back into running, you're going to have sore muscles for a couple of months. You're going to have a lot of hurdles to overcome. So same in digestion. If you've got, some digestive issues, anorexia or whatever, then you're going to have to push past that and just keep on charging. And just get the calories in, high carb, low fat, vegan, fruit's the best, but I'll be honest with you, man. Eating 5,000 calories of fruit a day, that's a tough effort because it's not stimulating enough. That's why you can't get fat on fruit. That's when people say I'm getting fat on fruit. It's like, well, you're not fat, you're just floppy. But people, when they say that I'm really fat on fruit, it's like, well, you're obviously eating something else. You're obviously eating something else if you're really fat on fruit. You're obviously eating something else. You can be floppy on fruit, but you're not going to be fat on fruit, ever. Ever. So that's the basic questions there. I hope those make sense. And we'll do more of these Q&A formats because they're just banging out. So I get about 1,500 questions, comments a day on the internet, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, etc., Gmail, email, whatever. So I'm trying to get back to some of them, but obviously I can't. But I just try and do my best to get that message out there. I want to educate people to make healthier lifestyle choices that benefit you, your waistline, your health, the animals and the planet. Have more energy, get off the drugs, ditch the booze, ditch the steroids, and just fucking live the natural lifestyle. I'll see you next video. Thanks for watching.